Hi there, welcome to the Tent News, where the truth comes to light and the stories everyone is talking about are brought straight to you. From shocking confessions and viral social media moments to real life mysteries and trending drama, this is the place where we uncover it all. Now, please watch this video first, and I will be back with the rest of my commentary.
It is reported apparently that in Ngizwe Mchunu's house houses or Randavel's houses were burning earlier on. It is circulating here on social media. Is it a good thing? No, it's a bad thing. I think whatever that happened there, it's a bad thing. We shouldn't be celebrating it. However, I personally do not believe any person from anywhere came and burned those houses. I don't believe that. I don't believe it was arson. I believe it was a well orchestrated plan by Ngizwe and his friends to achieve two things. One, so that he can get donation to build proper houses, because he didn't have a proper house. Secondly, so that he can act as if people from outside drove all the way from wherever they stay and went to look for his house, Randavel house, and torch them. That I do not believe. I don't believe that. Like I said, it's not a good thing that somebody's Randavel's house was burning, but I don't believe somebody from outside did that. I believe it's an inside job to achieve two things. One, so that he can get money for donation, because that's what he does. He lives off donations. He want to build a better house off donations of his followers. Secondly, he want to portray that somebody is following him and they want to get rid of him, which I don't believe any person want to get rid of that fool. I don't agree with anything that had happened to his houses, but I do not believe somebody did that. Nobody would want to have that fool, because people understand that he's just a guy that lives off begging. He's a beggar. I mean, a beggar will do anything. He will sing for his supper any day. That's my belief. I don't care who thinks what. I do not believe any person will live wherever they stay and go to wherever Ngizwe stays and go torch those Randavels of his. I don't believe that. But on the lighter note, I saw a picture which made me laugh that suggested that Indlu Shangani is better than Indlu Ngizwe Mchunu. Maybe that's why he's jealous. That's why maybe mona. That's why enomkhopolo. Because Indlu Shangani ingcono than Indlu Ngizwe, or izindlu zakangizwe, which are those hundreds of roundabouts that we're burning earlier on today. It's just on a lighter note.
Tsawani hlatshwayo nephutha mawuthi umuzwe ichuni bohlala imbuzi, umuzwe ichuni bongahlala imbuzi bohlala abantu, yabo. Uthethe provele ukuthi khona umbhede yini, yabo. Nawo umbhede ukhona, futhi umuzwe ichuni bophila nje kahle, bohlala nje abantu.
Loshile yilo ohlala imbuzi.
Akhomenda kanjena into enza abantu bavuyisa emandleni wabantu, akhomenda nje inhlabathi le ekudleni komuntu. Nasemandleni nje abantu futhi nomuntu obekukhonzile ofana nami sengenza ukuthi ngingabaze, yabo, ngenxa izinto ezikhulumayo ngabantu, yabo.
Nabo ke sanabantu bakaMalema baqalile bathi uNgizwe uyaxoka utshiso ngokwakhe lams kuba efuna donations. Guys, ukhona umuntu nosuka avuke anqunqe umzi wakhe phansi enethemba lento engekho sure noba uzobethelwa malini. EFF ngabantu ababetheni. Ngabantu ababetheni abadibene ngengqondo efanayo. Ithindo yabo.
Okay bafethu, ake sixoxeni njengomphakathi. Nazi indaba ezibhlungu esilala ngazo, umuzi kaNgizwe ichuni lonke. Uthola ubonakala ungqonqa. Manje owambuzo uthi abantu bekufika abathumele abantu abenze lento noma bazenzele, noma abanye mhlawumbe abantu abanenkinga noNgizwe Mchunu. Ikuphi indaba la? Because I think ifanele aqale lapho uma ebheka uNgizwe ukuthi nake le ndaba angayisolva kanjani noma ingasolveka kanjani, ukuthi nake kuqhamuka kwenzeka into kanje, ngoba sibonge nje ukuthi akulimalanga umuntu, ayilimalanga ingane kade zikhona ekhaya, wonke umuntu uphephile.
Not long ago, Helen Zille was saying or calling the people from the Eastern Cape migrants and foreigners in the Western Cape. Not long ago. Not long ago, she was calling them foreigners and migrants in the Western Cape, and she was saying they must go back home. Mabahambe. The leader of this colored party was just arrested now for other things. He also once said, while he was representing the so-called non-profit organization, that black people from the Eastern Cape must go back to the Eastern Cape because they're causing a whole lot of strain in the Western Cape economy, where the coloreds are not getting service delivered. This whole thing, if you listen to them, they are the same nonsense that Ngizwe, Phakela Mthakathi, and every other person saying on a larger scale. We are applying the same nonsensical thinking on the larger scale. I will never support anybody who says Xhosas must leave Western Cape. I will never support anybody who says Xhosas must leave Gauteng. I will never support anybody who says Xhosas must leave Limpopo, Mpumalanga, wherever they went for jobs. The same as vendors who went to KZN, wherever there are jobs, because economy is all about migration. You migrate to get to a better place where there's a better resources so that you can be able to take care of yourself. And it didn't start now. It was the case even back then. People had to move from one place to another looking for a greener pastures in terms of their livestock. So it's very difficult when people of this grouping want to participate in this non-thought-through thing by this small group trying to enforce this Dudularing thing and march without thinking of the consequence that as soon as that is done, what is next? We've seen it before not long ago in the Western Cape. Black Xhosa people must go back to the Eastern Cape. It's not me. It's what was said by Helen Zille. It was said by the leader of the colored party that you guys are constrained to their infrastructure in the Western Cape. Imagine if that was to be multiplied across South Africa. What country are we going to have? In no way one is ever defending illegal foreigners or defending people that are doing crimes in the country. Those must be arrested. The same as Xhosa people that are doing crime in the Western Cape must be arrested. Vendor, whatever that you are, if you commit a crime, you must be arrested. But for us to reduce this topic to race, nationality, and tribe, we're not going anywhere. That I can tell you. And the people that are going to suffer the most are those that have migrated from their own province in large numbers to other provinces. That I can tell you.
Ungiso Mchunu is under so much fire after his house has been burnt down because other South Africans believe Ukuthi he is responsible of that. He is 100% responsible of that. But I really don't think anyone in his right sense of mind will do something like that. Like burn your house, obviously expecting people to donate for you. But why would you do that? Because at this point, you don't even know whether people will donate for you or they will not donate for you. You don't know the amount of money they will also donate for you. So why would you burn down your house? The story is so complicated, like it is so complicated to a point whereby it leaves everyone confused. Because now we are sitting here trying to put everything together, try to think of something that have led to this chaos. And unfortunately, everyone is coming with their own perspective. Everyone is coming with their own idea to say, nope, he is the one that did this. Some are saying foreigners are the ones that did this, which for me, I don't think so. Because now I heard one of his videos where he was saying, nope, it cannot be foreigners. It really cannot be foreigners. Maybe it's someone close to him. I don't know. I really don't know. But I don't think foreigners can actually drive all the way to go and burn down his house. I don't think so. I really don't think so. This is such a very complicated and a very sad story. a very sad one. I don't even want to lie, Shem. It's just something else, which everyone is just coming up with their own ideas. Now it shows Uguti being out there, putting yourself out there, it's way more dangerous. Like, I know, man. But anyway, guys, please comment your thoughts down below in the comment section. What do you think about this one? Do you think it's responsible of this whole thing, which I don't? Or do you think it's foreigners? Or do you think Uguti is a South African person? Obviously, since we know that not all South Africans stand with what he is doing.